Thanks, Clive, and welcome to the Late Look North. Good evening, I'm Adam Powell. Last week we brought you the exclusive story behind the scandal of breast cancer treatment in County Durham. More than 200 patients were harmed. One death is also being investigated as the patient records of nearly 1,600 women are reviewed. The Trust has apologised and says significant improvements are being made, but tonight there are calls for a public inquiry. Our health correspondent Sharon Barber reports.
Katrina McAvoy is one of hundreds of women who says she's been left traumatised after her treatment for breast cancer in County Durham. She developed an infection after an operation and was shocked by what happened.
I do not remember him speaking to me, him telling me what he was going to do, him sterilising the area, him putting anything out. He turned round, flicked his surgical knife and said, "There's the infection there." And my breast just fell back open. Just a constant sort of lack of care from the professionals. There was no dignity in any of it. Constantly.
I showed Katrina's interview to one of the country's top breast cancer experts.
Sounds like savagery, doesn't it, really? I mean, this has had such an impact on her that just thinking about it still, bringing tears to her eyes, poor thing. This seems to me to be an unwarranted way of doing things.
We contacted the doctor who Katrina says did this procedure, but he declined to comment. Now, some of the women involved are calling for a national investigation into what happened in County Durham.
I think we need a public inquiry. I think everybody deserves to know. I think our families deserve to know.
A call echoed by one of the many legal teams involved.
I do think that there should be a public inquiry. I've spoken with women and their concerns, and they want a public inquiry. The care that they've received is appalling.
Sharon Barber, BBC Look North.
The Trust has set up a helpline for anyone with concerns. It is 0191 333 2126. That's 0191 333 2126. And you can see Sharon's documentary called Hidden Scars, an NHS Scandal on the BBC iPlayer. A woman whose husband was trampled to death by cows said she was horrified when she learned of plans for a statue of a bull near her home in Carlisle. Malcolm Flynn died 5 years ago after he was charged by a herd of cows in Northumberland. Now his widow Wendy wants Cumberland Council to rethink plans for the statue. Cumberland Council said they understood the situation was deeply personal and as a result had made several adjustments to the statue's design. Specialist contractors have been appointed to continue with plans to reopen a disused railway line. ACOM will carry out a new feasibility study into restoring the Leamside line, which stretches for 21 miles from Peelaw in Gateshead south into County Durham. The North East Mayor's already pledged to fund the extension of the Metro line to Washington. Now it is the 1st of December and we're on the countdown to Christmas, so have you got your tree up yet? Yeah, we have. And if you have, is it a real tree or a fake one? Well, those in the Christmas tree trade say we're buying them earlier each year. Here's Jonathan Swindler.
A Christmas tree business just outside Gateshead. You find the tree you want and they'll cut it down for you. There's 30,000 to choose from here. Is it not a bit early to get trees?
It can get a bit too early. Everybody wants to celebrate Christmas earlier and earlier, so we kind of go with the market.
By the time it comes to you put your tree up, are you sick of them?
I'm going to sound like a Scrooge and say, by Christmas Day, I look at that Christmas tree and I think, God, if I see one more Christmas tree.
His business partner has been growing Christmas trees since the late 90s. He says he's not got time to sort his out. What day will your tree go up?
I reckon maybe on the 15th. So on the 15th of December, And so I'm planning to erect my tree. It's quite late, I know, but no.
Busy doing everyone else's.
Yeah.
Centre, they too had a very busy weekend. The boss here says these days more people are getting their trees up weeks before the big day.
It has significantly changed. We think it was sort of post-COVID. People are just, the trend is earlier and earlier now.
Have you got your tree yet? Is your tree up?
I have. I don't actually have a real tree, so there's a little bit of a cheat.
You sell all of these and you don't have a real tree. Why is that?
No, I have tried the real ones. I love them. I just don't like the mess.
So the Christmas tree market is still thriving, of course, even if it is happening earlier these days. Jonathan Swingler, BBC North.
Tree or no tree, is Jem Bartram with the forecast.
Hello again, good evening. It's been a very wet day across parts of our region today, but tomorrow is looking a little bit dry and brighter. Still quite a breezy day with a brisk southwesterly wind, but bright spells and some scattered showers. Now these are the temperatures first thing tomorrow morning, around 6 or 7 degrees Celsius, and already we have some showers across parts of Cumbria. Some of these could be thundery, but as the day goes on, the showers should start to fade away. More of us will see the sunshine coming through. There will be cloud coming and going, and it is going to be a breezy day once again, with temperatures peaking at around 9 or 10 degrees Celsius. So that's just a little bit cooler than it has been today. Then looking ahead into Wednesday and Thursday, it stays relatively unsettled with some further rain at times and temperatures around 7 to 9 degrees.
That's the way things are looking so far this Monday night. From the late team here, good night and sleep well. Bye-bye.